welcome to the second part, guys, and I hope you're going to enjoy it. So let's watch it together, and we come back at the end of the video. And after this second part, there will be the last part, which will be the third part. So let's watch this second part, and we come back at the end of the video, as I said. So let's watch it together. And please don't forget to hit subscribe if you are new, and if you haven't watched the first part, you can check it out in the description down below. And please don't forget to leave your like and your comments. Those are very, very, very important to us. So let's watch.
Is muta a kind of a rental?
It's I don't know if that's the right word. It's a bit demeaning, but I would say it's a better way to regulate illegal sexual intercourse.
Is that like U-Haul?
Correct.
Is that like U-Haul?
You what? Sorry?
U-Haul.
What is that?
Obviously, you don't live in America. In America, there's a company. It's called U-Haul for trucks. You rent a truck, but the name fit perfectly. It's a U-Haul. Like just push anything in the hole and pay money. So, but is it rental or not?
No, because imagine you're in a society where these men are going and just doing all sorts of things.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, Sage. Guys, I apologize by mistake. I put the picture of my future wife in the on the screen. I don't mean so. Wife, forgive me. No, everybody see now your ass. Look, your shit in your butt. I can see it. At least what you ate. You ate my hamburger. I can see everything now. Anyway, alhamdulillah, Muhammad, Prophet Muhammad. Women now, they cannot hide anything from us. Even their shit, we can see it. Look, Sage, look. This is your Muslim website. Explain to us that muta is nothing but rental. It is rental. What the word is mustajara. Can you read for us what it says here? Let me see if I can zoom in. In some work, special term is applied to women participate in muta. Mustajara, or rented women. Muta is considered as a kind of rental because the general mere basic aim of this kind of marriage, they call it marriage, is a sexual enjoyment of the women, and in return of this enjoyment, women receive certain amount of money or property. So what do you think, Sage?
I think that it is so much better than what we see now, right? I'm sure what was happening back then. People just using women, disposing of them. They don't have any rights. They don't gain anything out of this. So yeah, this gives them it's not the same as marriage, but there's an element of okay, you're not just going to be completely used and it's only one way.
What does that mean? The women here, she don't inherit if the husband die. Nothing. There's nothing. That's the money. What are you talking about? It's the same. In fact, prostitution is way better because here you are fooling people, lying to them, saying to them this is godly act. It's a blessed by God. So now the prostitution became official part of the religion. The woman, she is doing prostitution, neither her, neither the fornicator, because he's a whore too. Both of them, they cannot say, I am not committing sin. They cannot say this is okay. But what your God now, he did, Aka Muhammad, he legalized prostitution, abuse of women, because now women who they are poor, instead of going and finding a job, well, here we go. We got a job, open your legs, how much you charge. And as you see, it says it clearly, it's kind of a rental woman. She is a rented woman. Do you see it? Rented.
Yeah, no.
By the way, just to let you know, in America, if you want to rent your house, you have to pay tax. So if you do muta in America, I think you have to pay tax too for it. Just to let you know. Be careful.
Muta tax.
Yeah, because it's an income. You have to report that in your tax income. Especially these days, you can charge using a credit card. Many customers, if you are pretty, I don't know how you look like, but I mean, depend in the price and the income, etc. And then you have to pay processing fees, cleaning fees, all kind of fees, and just take it off from, yeah. So what do you think? I mean, you see, so now When you say to me, we follow the Quran over the Hadith, that is absolutely false. Do the scholars you are talking about accept the mut'ah? They will say no. Why? They say there's a Hadith forbid it. Huh? I thought if the Hadith contradict the Quran, we don't take it. Do you see how hypocrite they are? Muhammad, it's not Muhammad who forbid the mut'ah, it was Umar. And the Hadith I'm showing you here, this is Sahih. This is Sunni, this is not Shia. We did it during the
So it was
time.
Omar who abrogated it.
Omar.
Yeah, I would reject that. If for me, the Sunnah cannot abrogate the Quran.
Then you have to practice mut'ah.
No, but also remember there's
Why
one
you
thing
wanna
as well.
why you wanna get married? Let me convince you. Why you wanna get married and headache and etc. Just do mut'ah, more money, more fun, every day new guy, you know, and you know, like you meet all kind of culture, like especially these days in the internet. You put your profile. Today a guy from Pakistan, tomorrow from India, the day after a blonde guy, the day after is from Africa. I mean, fun and money. You know, why you wanna one guy boring, you know, the same guy every day. And what the heck? So like you do mut'ah, and then you can maybe open a company, like, you know, like mut'ah company, like Andrew Tate, you know. So you open a website, and people, they start signing in, and they pay for mut'ah, and you know, like you make an organized crime mut'ah organization. You bring women from around the world, human trafficking, do mut'ah. I mean, it's a great business. And the funny, you say that this is to protect the women. This is better than these days. This is what you say. This is better.
It's better than just letting men sleep with whoever and force themselves into whoever. Like, but at the same time, I'll tell you one thing. Don't you think it's unfair that maybe this is God giving people some flexibility in times of like need, and we're seeing it? Like, it's the fault is that the person who's abusing it. Like, that would be wrong to use this institution now to just sleep with whoever you want because you want variety. You don't want to, like, at the end of the day, the sunnah is to get married and to one person. And God says in the Quran, right?
One person? One person?
Well, like he says the 4 women is actually like only if you can treat them with justice. So he's discouraging
No,
4
no,
women.
no. The Quran says you if 2 and 3 and 4. First, never say the word marriage.
What are you talking about?
Where is the word marriage in the verses? Can you show it to me? If you can show it to me, you are my hero. Where is the word marriage? You are reading translation. You said you know Arabic.
Well, I know a different dialect, so it's. I'll just see where if I can find it.
Isn't it? It says fankahu.
Thank you. Yeah. Nikah.
Okay.
Essentially.
Is nikah a word mean marriage?
Functionally, it's like when you legalize sexual relations, I believe.
So nikah does not mean to F?
In a legal way, right?
So to F in legal way.
So marriage.
No, you see, I'm saying the word F, not marriage. There's a word for marriage.
You can have different words for the same thing, right? Like,
huh?
It doesn't have to just be the only. Like, for example, wed and marry mean the same thing.
No. I'm talking about the word nikah. The verse, you said to me, you go by the Quran. Okay. Where in this verse it says go and marry, you said the first one, this is false. It says go and if 2 and 3 and 4. It doesn't say 4. Where is the word 4? I mean, as a total. 2 and 3 and 4. The total is 9.
4. Oh, wait. Are you saying there's no limit? Is that what you're saying?
No, it says 9. It says 9. 2 and 3 and 4.
Oh my God.
Not to marry, to F. F, 2 and 3 and 4. There's no or. You see, the Muslim translation, they lie. And you know Arabic, you say it. So do you see the word or in the verse anywhere? Can you show it to me?
It says وَثَلَاثَ وَأَرْبَعَ. Yeah, you're right. There's no or.
There's no or. They lie. Here they said or. That's false. So if the Muslims go by the Quran, well, the Quran never say or, it says and. So go and if 2 and 3 and 4. How we can prove that the word if anyway is what Muhammad he used? Muhammad he said in case of women, they are having their period, your wife. When she have her period, do with her everything except the nikah. So is nikah a word mean marriage? You are married to her already. Do with her everything except nikah. Do you see it?
Yeah, but is that what he used?
Yeah, it's in front of you. اصنعوا كل شيء إلا النكاح. You see it?
I think it's probably because the intercourse was what, like, when you consummate the marriage, right? That's what makes it a marriage. So
no. You see, in Islam, there's nothing that's called marriage. You know, it's just those are savage, trashy people. They, women is just for fun. This what marriage? And you can be cooking your meal for your husband. He send you a text message. You have to be out in 5 minutes. What marriage? There's no marriage in Islam. You know, women is just to be used and abused. The man he hire you for a job. The job can be very short, like the muta. Or it can be open contract until he decides his majesty to get rid of you. This is not marriage. Marriage is when the women and the man, they decide to make a family and to be united under the blessing of God. That's why in Christianity, marriage is real. You know, you don't get married tomorrow and the day after you, bye-bye, I don't want you, unless you don't go and care and you are not a Christian. So marriage is real, and marriage is not a sexual contract. It's a family, establishment of a family by the blessing of the Lord. This is why the Bible says that the man leave his parents when he get married, and he become echad with the women. Echad, which mean one. So the wife and the husband, they become one. And the Bible says it clearly that what is united by God cannot be separated by man. So this unity is forever. In Islam, it's just sex. You know, the woman, she is just a sex toy. We use her, we abuse her, she get older, we interchange her. Get a new one, as long as you have money, who care? Usually, men who don't get married from many women in Islam, because they can't afford it. In fact, you yourself, you said to me, if you cannot be just, only one, correct?
yeah.
Okay. Isn't it the same chapter that says no man can be just?
So it's saying
Huh?
it's better to not have. I think it's discouraging, if anything.
No. Just to show you how stupid the Quran. If the Quran says no man can be just to his wives, and then the Quran says go and if 2 and 3 and 4, and if you cannot be just, then only one. Okay. But you just confirm that nobody can be just. So what the point?
Probably God, in a wise way, almost making it an obsolete, almost abrogating it internally.
So the Quran abrogating it or the Quran contradicting it?
Well, the Quran was revealed in a progressive way. Like, so I don't know if this verse came after in the revelation order or before it.
So why Muslims, they are following the first one, not the second one?
The second one would naturally abrogate the first one if it came after.
No, wrong. You see, in the Quran, there's many verses. They abrogate the verse came after. This is a stupid religion. But anyway, you see, this chapter is called the chapter of the women, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you see what it says here?
Read them. Yeah.
What is this?
To marry women who are widowed? And help them.
No.
The orphans.
Read carefully.
Yeah, the orphans.
No. See,
wait,
here,
what?
you're reading stupid translation. Hold on. So here, if you like to if women,
to marry them, and Mustad, that is like the weak people, right?
Or boys.
Ooh. No, well then, like, it doesn't mean boys.
What?
Like ولاد, it's like children.
No, wildan mean boys.
In my dialect, it can refer to like as a collective.
What dialect is yours?
Moroccan.
Moroccan. In Moroccan, wildan mean girls?
Well, when you say it in that way, like ولاد, like in a collective way, it just means all genders.
No, wildan mean boys. So if you desire to F those women and the boys who they are weak, Muslim they F boys who they are weak. If you go and read the interpretation and the translation, you will see they give a totally new different meaning. Why? Because they are trying to fabricate what it says. You know, if you read with me here, the translation, it says, Allah give you a ruling about them, and so does what is stated to you in the book about widowed women, from whom you withhold, you know. But does it say widowed in the Arabic? Yatama is orphan.
Yatama, yeah.
Okay, so what the Muslims are doing, they are marrying children who they are orphan. There is no widowed. This is what they translate here, but here it says yatama, which mean orphans. And then you continue, and if you like to F them, yet if you desire to F them and the boys, not and about. Where is about? And about? And then they say, they continue, you should treat the orphan fairly. What? They are asking you about the women. What the boys have to do with this? They are asking you about the women. All right. So what is recited to you from the book about the orphan women, which is very stupid to say orphan women, because a woman, she cannot be orphan. Only a child can be orphan. So obviously Muhammad, he considered every female, even if she is a child, a woman. And then he says, and those who you don't pay them what you should pay them, you desire to have them. And do you understand what it says? What is this? You don't pay them what you should pay them, yet you desire to marry them? What? What a stupid book. So I'm just
Is it about paying them, or is it about their rights?
Huh?
Is it about paying them, or is it more like about their rights?
What right if they are, it says, yet you desire to marry them, so what right you have to them? What right? If they are not your wives. So what does that mean? What I should pay them? If she is not my wife, I will pay her what?
I think it's, isn't it referring to like, you have to also treat them and give them their rights if you want to marry them?
No, it says you don't pay them what they deserve to be paid, yet you desire to F them. And the boys. Stupid book. Anyway. So you will notice.
Yeah, I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know about this one.
No,
I really
don't know about everything. Look, what this verse have to do with this verse? Nothing. What this verse?
You keep catching me out today. Like you're mentioning things I haven't really looked into.
Yeah. All of you never bring your scholar. Why you don't call this guy Abdul from Pakistan? Your scholar from Pakistan.
I'll see if I can get him, or at least the representative of his school, to come.
Okay, well, you call him right now. Yeah, why not? I mean, what he's doing nikah now?
Come on.
I don't know.
He's actually hiding.
I mean, this is Islam. I mean, they are busy doing nikah with the orphans.
He's married and he's monogamous.
So what? If he is married, he's what?
He's monogamous. He's in a one-wife marriage.
What's wrong with him?
I think his views of polygamy are very rational. It happened when, like, before the Quran, like, people were taking in loads and loads of wives and stuff. This was like regulating it, discouraging it. You can't just change a society overnight. A lot of these things, so like Muhammad
was trying to change the society by having more than 25 wives?
Well, he was marrying them, treating them well. Also, he has his own like rights when it comes to marriage, because he has other obligations. He can't divorce.
He have obligation, too much work, so he have to F a lot. Poor guy. If he is a prophet, should not have time for women. What obligation? So now, because I'm a prophet, I have to F more? And why the Quran says...
A lot of women were offering themselves.
Hold on. You just said that the scholar you speak to is more rational, but you just said Muhammad is not rational. He's an idiot. He's a sex maniac.
No,
Yeah. So why he have all those women? And why is Muhammad is above the Quran?
so it's because the scholar is referring to our current contemporary society. It doesn't only work. It only works polygamy in a society where like the men are in fact the breadwinners. We don't have women working, and they need men. Or like there's war and there is like an excess of women and less men. But now it's fine because women can fend for themselves. They don't need a man to support them.
So if we have less women and more men, can the women marry for husbands?
It would take a lot of justification, but maybe if like in this society men depend on women to survive economically, and without a wife they would
Well,
starve.
Muhammad himself, he depend on Khadija. Can Khadija have 4 or 5 husbands with Muhammad?
How? Because the society was still structured in a way where the men were the breadwinners and
What the
the women
society?
depended on them.
The women at that time, they used to have, the Arab women, they used to have multi-husband in the same time. And when she get a pregnant, she decide who is the father. You can read my book.
Women?
You can read my book, Sex and Allah, and you can see all the reference. The women.
Really? Like the women had more than one husband?
Yeah, they call it Zawaj al-Raht. Zawaj al-Raht. Rahat mean a group. So one woman, she marry many husbands, and when she going to give birth, she decide who is the father, and all the men they accept. Nobody discuss. Whoever she choose, he is the father. So the Arab before Islam, they used to do this. After Islam, the society transformed to be the society of men over women. Before Islam, women, they are very powerful and they are in control. The women, she sleep with whoever you. Not only that, the Arab they used to have before Islam exchange. In fact, the Muslim they still have it. Like you as a Muslim Sunni, you have something called isti'aratul furuj. You know what does that mean?
I know the second word, but I don't know what the first word is.
What the second one is?
Isn't it something relating to a specific body part?
Vagina. So
Yeah.
borrowing a vagina, you have tons of books for you as a Muslim Sunni about borrowing of vaginas. Go type right now, isti'aratul furuj. You will find endless reference about how Muslim Sunni, they borrow vagina from each other. So you give me the vagina you have, I give you a vagina from my home. You know, I enjoy with it for a few days or a few months. It's up to you. And then we exchange, like, we are bored. You don't know that?
Is it like slaves, you mean?
Slaves, yeah. So what? They are not women? And here you see.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
Yeah.
Is this what it is?
And now you see how Islam is filthy, because Islam treating women as dogs, as a chicken. So you want to F this women? Give me a woman from yours, I will, just for a change, You take the women I have here at home, and I take the women you have. This is Islam. Right?
The scholars like opinion, like was it a practice that was
No, what opinion?
in a particular
Isn't it your
place?
prophet? Isn't it your prophet himself? He exchanged Safiya for 4 women with Dahya al-Kalbi. You're a prophet. He exchanged Safiya, who is supposedly his wife later become, for 4 women. He said to Dahya, go and get 4 women and give me Safiya. Your prophet, he practiced this. You have a great religion, honorable prophet, right? Very honorable.
Well,
What will? If there is something honorable about your prophet,
absolutely.
like, give me one. Be sure it's something powerful. Like, give me the best.
The best would probably be, he eliminated the institution of female infant burial. I think that's the classic, and he gave women rights. I know it's not the same rights
Let
now.
us
We
start
look
with
back.
the first one. Where do you get the first lie from?
Quran, and also it's something that is attested to everywhere, right? like in hadith, in the
That is
seerah.
hold
in,
on, hold on. You see, I'm not going to accuse you now of being a liar, but
oh,
I want to accuse you to be stupid. Which verse it
is it
says?
not?
Which verse it says that your prophet he did forbid a barrier of an infant? Where it says that?
I think there's a verse that says, "Do not kill your children out of fear of poverty," or it says another. There's another one that says, "Oh my God, I don't remember the wording, but something about not killing them out of like a shame or something."
No. You see, yeah, the one you are talking about, the one about the infant, have nothing to do with the infant. This is a big fat lie. The verse is about a person who was killed, a person, a human
look.
being. A person, a human being, chapter 81, verse number 8. Look at the translation. It says, when the girl buried
Oh,
alive.
there we go. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you show me in Arabic where it says the word girl or female or infant? Where it says that in Arabic?
The word ma'udua is the girl child buried alive.
What is the word?
Maruda.
What is the child? What is the girl? Where is any?
So what do you think mawruda is referring to?
Did you read the verse before it?
To be honest, I just had to look this up now.
So this is what happened. Majority of people, because a human being is an idiot, somebody told them that the Quran forbid burying children because the Arab at that time, they used to bury their daughters for they are afraid that the enemy will kidnap them and rape them when they grow. So what they do, they bury them when they are alive. That's a big fat lie, never happened. The verse speaking, if you read the verse before it, this is in the day of judgment. The soul will be joined with the body. The soul will join with the body. That body which was buried and will be asked for what guilt you've been killed. There's no girl, there's no infant. All this fabrication is not in the Quran. Where is the word girl? Can you show it to me?
It's the term al-mawruda is, according to Google, referring to that girl.
No, because this is what the Muslim translate. Even here it says women, but there's no women. Mawuda is the one is buried. That is the soul and the body, which is killed. So God will question, for what reason you've been killed? What is your guilt? And then he will open the pages of deeds. So this is the time, supposedly Allah will judge everybody for his crimes. So those who have been killed unjustly, Allah will ask them, tell me who killed you so I can punish them. Why you were being killed? What is the guilt you did? Have nothing to do with the infant, have nothing to do with any of that. The Muslims always they fabricate.
It's about how the people at the time would have understood this. So
no,
if this has been
at that time nobody. And you see that the funny is when I say to you like we should go back to the older scholars, you say to me we should go to the modern scholars. Now you are switching back reverse. Correct, guys? We have to go and check at that time how they understood it. But when you call me in the beginning, you want me to go back, forget about the old scholars because they are idiot, you know. Yeah, I mean it's a shish kebab religion, hummus. You know, yeah, it's hummus, yeah. Same time, if Muhammad he cared really about killing, I mean this guy he used to kill people every day. He slaughtered people every day. One of the wives of Muhammad, she accused her slave girl, black slave girl, that she did black magic for her. With no proof, she killed her. She said, kill her.
the wife of Muhammad.
Yeah, the wife of your prophet, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Is that true?
I don't know about this, but if it did happen, was there no accountability for it? Like, were they condemning her for it in hadith,
No,
or
no,
was it
no.
completely fine?
Who is going to condemn him? I mean, it's impossible. Who dare? They just, nobody even question, just bring her. She is just a chicken, bring her and slaughter her. What?
She's
What?
remember, these people are fallible. Like the wives of the prophets were very fallible. They made loads of mistakes. They
I
had
know.
issues.
Still, they have authority to kill, as you see. Here we go. This is الاستذكار الجامع لمذاهب الفقهاء والأمصار etc. Page number 237, volume number 225, and this is the hadith. I will translate.
1624 pages 237, 1622 Malik, on the authority of Muhammad bin Abdul Rahman bin Sa bin Zurara, that he was informed that Hafsa, the wife of the Prophet, may God bless him and grant him peace, killed a slave girl of hers who had bewitched her, and she had plotted it, so I ordered her to be killed, and she was killed.
See? Just kill her. She is just a black, poor girl. Slaughter her. And now Hafsa will go to heaven, and she will be 70,000 times more pretty. Why, Sage, why 70,000 times, not 70 million times? I mean, why Allah is being so cheap?
It's not literal, so that's just
not literal.
quantify the dunya.
Yeah, not literal. Let us see if this is literal or not.
Ibn Anam, on the authority of Ibn Abi Jabla, said, the human women, those of them who enter paradise, will be preferred over the fair-eyed women because of what they did in this world. It was narrated with a chain of transmission traceable back to the Prophet that human beings are 70,000 times better than the virgins.
So the human being, the women in the heaven, she will be 70,000 times more pretty. So why the Muslim man will sleep with those virgins? 70,000 times more pretty. Thousands. Can't you tell that your prophet is mentally ill and he is exaggerating with his lies?
It says better. Better as in every other way. Because we're believing women.
No. It's not about better. He said, you're reading translation. They are better in beauty. 70 times. Yeah, their beauty. This is about their beauty. Yeah. Because here all description is about how beautiful they will be. And the funny is, they are called al-hurul ain. So if those are hur ain and they are not pretty, so the Muslim women, they will be what? Cursed in like crushed eyes? And that's why they will be more pretty? Yeah. All of this is about hurul ain.
I think it's just because it would be very, very unjust if they would be prettier than.
But just to show you how stupid Islam is and your religion, the same verse says that human being, women, they will be 70,000 more pretty. But then it says here, your prophet, he says that Allah in the heaven, he will give him better women than his wives, which means his wives on earth.
Does it say that?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
And I will replace him with a better husband than his wife.
The translation says husband, but this is wife. So Allah, in heaven, the same page, one it says that the women, she will be 70,000 times better than the hur, and just one line underneath it says the hur will be better than the wife in the earth.
Oh, why does it say husband? Oh, it's zawj, right? They just assumed it's husband.
Zawjan. Yeah.
Oh, okay, it's wife.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zawjan doesn't mean not necessarily. Zawj. As long as we are talking about zawj, I want to ask you, because my mathematics is stupid. Sorry, I used to be the worst in mathematics. According to Zakir Naik, this is why we are Christian. He said,
Christian, they say that 1 + 1 + 1 is equal to 1. And this is why we reject the Trinity. Because they have a bad mathematics.
Okay. So I want to ask you the word zawj. If we say 8 zawj, 8 pairs, how many the total?
8 pairs. 8 pairs 16, right?
Okay, you're right. She is good. Man. Okay. So how your Quran, the stupid Quran, says that there are 8 animals? 8 pairs is 16. I agree with you. Read. Chapter 6, which means chapter of the animal, An'am. 8 pairs, count with me, of the sheep, 1 male, 8 pairs of the sheep, which mean male and
Yeah.
female. Okay. And 2 goats, correct? But the total now 4, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Verse after it, he continue counting. And 2 camels. What the total?
6.
And 2 oxen. What the total now?
8.
So what is the 16 pairs? Where is the 16
Is
animals?
it saying 2 of each? Like,
No, it says 8 pairs. 8 pairs.
yeah, you're right. 6, 1, 4, 3. It's about it's about analyzing the Arabic though, because you know the translation.
Let me help you. It's metaphorical. That's what. Just let it go.
Oh, wait,
a-
look, that'd be unfair before looking at the Arabic.
So do you agree now that this is a stupid Quran?
No.
What do you mean, you guys? Didn't she say 8 pairs is 16? You said. Hello.
Hey, I'm looking it up.
What looking it up? Even this one you need to look it up. I asked you 8 pairs, how many they are. You said 16. Correct answer. That's correct answer. This book is written by an idiot. 8 pairs is 16, not 8 animals. If he says 8, okay, there's no pair, because then there's no point of the pairs. Why you say pairs?
What's the Arabic word for pairs?
Azwaj. 8 pairs.
Yeah,
Yeah, what? Come on, say metaphorical things.
it's 4 pairs.
It should be 4 pairs, right?
Yeah.
So somebody placed the word 8. Do you think those are the Jews? I have a feeling that Netanyahu is behind this. Or this guy Ben Gafir. The one, his glass is so thick. So he like, let me fix this. He changed it from 4 to yeah.
What did the tafsir say about this mistake? If it's a mistake.
For sure, the Muslim will not agree it's a mistake. They will try to defabricate. They will say the Quran did not mean pairs as pairs. It says pairs, but he meant not pairs.
Yeah, I think azwaj. Maybe some other Muslim in the audience knows about this.
There's other Muslim in the audience want to help Sage because she is under siege now.
Thanks guys for watching this second part, and I hope you will watch the last part, and I think you have liked it. So please keep commenting in the comment section down below. If you got some questions you want to ask, please feel free to put down there, and please don't forget to leave your like, because this help us because the YouTube can recommend our video to our new audiences. So if you haven't subscribed, please do it, and hope we will meet again in the third part of this let me call it conversation, because if you have noticed from the beginning, it's not just debate, it's simply a conversation, even though this lady is somehow not honest, somehow let me say this, I mean she's somehow a hypocrite, let me say like that, because you have noticed she'd like to say this and that. I mean, there is some Arabic things. The Arabic is not clear. I mean, it's metaphoric. It's metaphoric. Everything is metaphoric. Even the book itself is metaphoric. Yeah, everything is metaphoric. So please. Let's meet again in the third part metaphorically, and please share this video to your friends. Yeah, so thank you very much. May the peace of the Lord be with you every day, in every moment. Thank you very much.